Hello, and welcome to Off the Shelf. This is a series where I take a look at one of the board games in my collection and give my thoughts about it. I'll talk about my likes and dislikes, as well as if I think the game is going to stay in my collection. Today, we are taking a look at Ticket to Ride New York. Now, you might be thinking, wait, I thought you didn't like Ticket to Ride. We'll get to that point. So, what do I like about this game? Well, for one, I think the production is well done. You get these fun little taxi cabs and a map of Manhattan. They even give you an instruction booklet that's in the form of a travel brochure, and I think that's a nice touch there. So good components. And the main thing that I like about this game is one number, actually, which is right there. It says 10 minutes. And that, for me, is what separates this game from the original Ticket to Ride. Because I don't particularly care for Ticket to Ride. I think the game is a little bit long for what it is. It's pretty simple, but it lasts 60 minutes, and for me, that's just far too long, especially considering that the game can be mean. You can block people. You can essentially stop them from winning. Because in Ticket to Ride, you will actually score negative points if you can't complete your routes. So that's really just, for me, not an enjoyable game. But if you take all of that and you put it in a 10-minute package, I think it works well. So that's really the main reason I am drawn to this game, is because it can be a little mean and it is pretty simple, but it lasts 10 minutes and that's really the ticket. No pun intended. Now, is there anything I dislike? Well, I don't like the fact that they don't have a score track here. Most Ticket to Ride games and most games with scoring have some sort of score track to keep track during the game. Makes it pretty easy to see where everyone's at. This game does not. They do give you a score pad, but as I've said before, score pads really aren't convenient because you can't keep them updated and you can't really look at them in the middle of a game. So that's definitely a con. I don't know why they didn't put that in. But overall, the verdict on this one is that it is staying in my collection. Admittedly, part of that may be that I am biased towards New York since I did live there. But regardless, I do think it's a fun, quick filler game, something that you can play in between or before other larger games, or something that you can just pull off the shelf when you don't feel like playing something more complex. And for that, I think it works well. It also helps that it's in a small package, relatively small box, doesn't take up a lot of shelf space, so I can definitely keep it around. And those are my thoughts on Ticket to Ride New York. Now, these videos are not meant to be comprehensive reviews of the game, so if you are interested in the game that was featured, be sure to check out the information that I will put in the description. And those are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Hi, it's Aaron. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any thoughts or feedback, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I do read all of them. And if you'd like to see more content like this, well, you already know how YouTube works, so I don't need to tell you what to do.